restore chat. We go to this. We go to YouTube chat. We paste. We have chat. We have the chat. Okay, okay, okay. And it's going. We are going. We are live. We are so live. Let's make sure we can see just how live we are. We do have the microphone here, and it is plugged in. Confirmed. Confirmed. Are we doing scary red light again? Is that what we're feeling today? A little scary red light. Or I really can't see very far. Some pink. Some purple. You know we love purple. Maybe here. Maybe here. I didn't have my glasses on. I had my headphones on. How are y'all doing today? Oh, that is overrated. Seeing with your eyeballs? Does this change colors? Is that what this one is? Oh. Well, I do like this one. Maybe we'll go with this one. All right. Who's here? Anybody here? No? All right. Oh, I gotta... Oof. I was doing stuff and then I looked and I was like, oh my god, it's 4 p.m. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as I can find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as I can find out soon. Alright. Oh, I did eat lunch. And I did go outside. I did not drink water. I just drank coffee. I did brush my teeth. What did I do today? I went outside. Didn't eat dinner yet. And we are doing an art thing. And I've already started it. Okay, cool. Sweet. The next step that I'm going to try to do with the channel is edit one down. We'll try it this time, see if it's okay. If not, no worries. Oh. I'm looking at the screen, but you can't see it. Ready? What are we working on today? Whoa. The big answer to the thumbnail? No. No, we can't make that one move. I mean, I guess we could. Just a reminder that this is that one that I showed. I just wanted to see what it would look like if I put goofy glasses on. We got a lot of good ideas from this, right? Like having the muzzle be above the head layer, having the ears be in the switch comps, but we really need them to be attached, not so stupid. And then the body doing this, and it's got a little perspective to it and stuff, but we want the body to be we want the body to be a little more separated and tapered differently. Instead of tapering down to the shoulders and then a big butt, we are gonna have it be the the hips are smaller. Dog hips are smaller. I don't know. It's not a. What is with me talking today? I can't do it. I know it's not a real dog. It's a toy dog. So that's that on that. But dog hips are smaller than their broad shoulders in a lot of these terrier breeds that we're basing our toy dog after. And we're going to separate the chest and the hips as well. So I was too focused on... This is going to be such a messy file until we clean it up. Isn't that always the way? Close this one. Let's call that version 1. Hello? I didn't click on you. I clicked on you. Well, you know that you're clicking the right spot if the blue box is around it. And I don't pay attention all the time to that. So, that's that on that, I guess. I really need some water. Hold on. In case anybody comes. Water. I can draw good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It doesn't touch the edge. Oh, no. I'm spending more time drawing the water than I am getting the water. Ain't that the way? Ain't that the way? So hold on 1 second. I now have my water. I now have some water. I now have some water. Ooh, 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 ooh. Move our little toast back here so I can scoot my phone over here. I'm trying not to upset the camera here. Oh, there's one other thing that I wanted to do at some point. Like start the first few minutes where everybody's coming in with like drawing. Just like 5-10 minutes or something. That'd be cool. We don't need the stroke. I'm trying to decide between the eyes. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I think we're going to go with this eye, probably, because it goes better with Geraldine. Geraldine has those kind of, like, the pin eyes. Let me bring up. I'm trying to draw on this antique with a pencil. That's crazy, dude. Okay. This is, like, Geraldine from the side, right? If you did this, like they're like that. Have you ever seen those? They're like rounded, and then they have. This is what they look like. I've had a bunch for forever in my sewing kit. So this is a hole. Maybe I can yeah, they look like that. and you put the thread through here. And then you can secure it into the eye. That's what Geraldine's eyes are. And I'm wondering if it would be fun if Sampson also had the same kind of eye. That might be neat. Or if he should have a button eye. And I made his head. The button eye, it looks like it has a lot of detail. Also, I want to make the nose way wider. Also, another thing I'm going to do in the future, because I kind of put this just at a time a few months ago when I started doing this. I put this at a time where, like, I knew it would work out for me just because I'm trying to get in the habit. But, like, most of the people who are my friends who like are working and all that kind of stuff wouldn't be able to show up at this time, obviously. If they're working at home, they can put it to the side. That's cool. Yeah, that's cuter. I feel like also the head is too. The head is to the size of Geraldine. So maybe we keep that. Bigger forehead. Let's put all his. So I was doing the like eye attempts. I know. Oh, why aren't you doing this in After Illustrator? Oh, I like that. I'm really not sure about the button. Let's see about the eyebrow as well. Zero. Put this here, do just 6. And then we'll move it into place over here. How are you feeling about the eyebrows as well? Yesterday's stream was so much fun. It was great. I feel like she's more reactive. But it'd be cool if, like, when his face scrunched or something, the eyebrows would activate. Yeah, the button is kind of weird. I'm not really feeling it. I think we should go with this eye. Yeah. I do like it in general as a button. Maybe we'll update Geraldine's button. At some point. Yeah, the button eye is too much. And then we can just have a face control and have these, like, rotate. What is it? I think the head size. Let's see what, like, oh, no, no, no. I want you to scale from up here. No. Yeah, just like a little bit. Yeah, that feels a little better. Also, I want the eyes and everything to be down a little bit. Maybe we can use this button like on his clothes. Maybe. I'll put that actually in the clothes and such. Area. Oop. Not too shabby, huh? Just so we still keep it. Okay. Cool. Is his nose too big now? Should we do the eyebrows? Let's see him without the eyebrows. Oh, he looks so young. What about another option? Let's not be on there. Alt, alt, alt. Oh, you know what I don't have up? The keyboard. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. This is cute. Instead of this, I did not mean to press Alt. Okay, we're gonna click it. We get the color. Drag this thing. No, that's harmony. You just click it. There you go. And we're gonna make it like lighter. Alt. So you can get that. We're gonna try this one. We're gonna butt cap that. A round cap. I always say butt because this looks like a butt, but this is a butting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why that's called a butt. Butt capper. Something like that. Let's make these curves be less horrible to each other. There we go. In order to have a nice curve, you want to have the little bendy parts be looking at each other. Also, the stroke is really thick. What if we did like this, had it rotate on the corner? Little wispy. Now I'm thinking about how to do this part. I think I like the eyebrows better, but... Oh. Maybe if we want whiskers or something, we could do that. That's all good. In order to do these, I think I want to make a polygon again. Do this. Yeah, and then kind of like match it to here. Yeah. Cool. And then while it is whisker, well, it's still here. Let us oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. The path, we're gonna round it. A bit. Yeah. Cool. And now we're gonna change that. Okay, so I can see what's going on. I'm gonna take the pen tool and we're gonna strategically release some of the corners. Hello? Oh, sorry, we have to change it into Bezier path. Right click, convert to Bezier path. I was like, where are they? Ah. Here. And then we get kind of this shape. We want this to be more here, and probably for it to be more rounded. And then this one, we're gonna take to like here-ish, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then now I'm going to just make a couple of lines. Whisker, clump, base, whisker, line 1. And we're going to turn off the fill and turn on the stroke. We're going to make sure that the stroke, Maybe not bright white. Maybe like here? Something like that. I do want the whiskers to be under the nose. I spent a long time on that nose shape. I want this to be rounder. And we'll just adjust the shape from there. Also, while we're in here, I'm going to take another whisker line. Ooh, don't do that. Carl. Buddy boy. Don't do that. I just want to move it. Thank you. Ah. It's going to try to close it off every single time. You can put 2 on one side and then 3 on the other, something like that. Maybe. Maybe that's too long. And then I also would like to round this out a little bit. It's gonna be really helpful for us to do drawovers on this as well. Yeah, like they're all coming down here, something like that maybe? And then maybe a couple over here. I don't know. Or you can add a stroke. Make sure that the stroke is that color. Okay, cool. And then we can add a trim paths, and that should take away the entire whisker, of course, of course. Why would I add a stroke when I had one? Me? I don't know. Let's make sure the stroke path is this again. All right. That really worked. What the hell? Oh. There we go. And then this will be the fill. And this will be the stroke. So stroke is hidden, and then the fill is hidden on this one. And we just have the stroke, and this is the one where we add the trim paths to. No, we want it there. Something like here. And then also we want to do a round cap on everything. Yeah, that looks pretty good. all right. Whisker R, we duplicate that. We say whisker L, and then we put that on a place, and we do something with that. Hello! Welcome! Emojis! Thank you for being here. I'm feeling like drained. I need to take some water sips. My goodness, what are we working on today? What are you working on today? Current page 3132. I don't understand the numbers that YouTube gives. I'm not like, I have to make the number do number things or whatever, but I'm just like, what does it mean? What does it mean? You know? We've made the head about the same size as Geraldine, so they'll be comparable. Chillin' like a villain. All right. Where did that come from? That feels so 90s. And then L for the character's left side. I'm going to use the pan behind tool to make sure that it scales at the place that I want it to. And we are going to hit S. Type in -73. Perfect. Perfect. It's too perfect. It's too perfect. We gotta mess it up a little bit. We gotta mess it up. Oh, what kind of exercise were you gonna do? Like go for a run, lift some weights, do some yoga? Been trying to do some yoga. So bad at consistency. That's why I'm trying the board. Oop, oop. There we go. Exercise is hard, difficult to do consistently. I can't do it. Unless it's like super structured or something. Beat Saber, yes. That's the thing with the and the, right? And music, and you're like swinging the thingies, right? Is that wrong? That's a good form of exercise. I think the best form of exercise is the one that you will do. And secondly, the one that's the most fun. You are cool when you're slicing it up. Where should this go? Maybe a little one? You could be longer and coming out of here. Still going on the same path. How would I draw this? Hey, you're moving your body, you know? That's the part that counts. My mom let me borrow her. Somebody gave her Just Dance. No, she bought Just Dance because she wanted to use it with my dad, you know? Like, Oh, that's going to be our type of exercise. No. I borrowed it, and then I broke my Switch control, the Joy-Con, by dropping it from 4 inches above the ground. Yeah, let's make another whisker line. Move the whisker line. So bad with making things. I make things like really evenly spaced. Oh, I want something that I want. Anyway, Just Dance is also, I feel like, in that same realm of like just doing this a lot, but like, I don't know, you're moving something. Oh, this looks awkward. He needs one more whisker line on this one. Right? I think. I don't know, we'll try it and see what happens. What did it duplicate? Nothing. Control D. Thank you. Did you know there have been complaints about the sedentary lifestyle even in ancient Egypt? Some of the they found a scribe who had same problems as modern persons with regards to like sitting and stuff. Sitting all the time and not moving. So good for you for moving around. We've never learned 3,000 years, and we're like, comfy seat, yay! I love to sit down. Maybe if this is like the same line, but it's too even. Yeah. Just broken up. It'll look less. Yeah. It's not quite perfect, but we'll get the idea. We'll do better on drawovers. We're just slapping down the ideas here. Also, the trim pads needs to be fixed. A little bit. You can see it poking on the edge over there. There we go. Not that much. Can you stop popping up? It's so annoying. I can't see. Thank you. Yeah, we just want it to... Oh. Oh, okay. I like that actually a little bit off. Start... Not the taper. Yeah, trim pads. Ah. A little uneven. Also, these colors are not final at all or anything like that. We're just playing around. I tried it with the wispies. I don't know about them. Chin hairs or something. It's just a lot to animate. But I like the shape, so I'm just... I might keep it. I'm gonna keep it in the clothes and such. I also tried the button eye. It's not working out. So we're keeping it as a button on the... This was just a sweater attempt at testing for the first version. This is not too shabby. We need to make that side look a little different, but we can also do that and draw over. Yeah, let's move on to the ears and testing out what that needs to be. So this is the muzzle. Yeah, this is almost. It's almost. It's so close. What do I want? What do you want, Paul? I want you to want. Let's label these correctly. This is eyebrow R. Eyebrow L. Something that I really like about After Effects is that you can just do control and up and down on the arrow keys. And then it's so easy to relabel I-L, I-R. Can you stop? I do wish there was like an easier way to click off of things though. There we go. Okay, so this is the muzzle. With the muzzle, the way that it works in this one, in the first one, is we have it, oh, that's the body. That's the body, Addie. We have it like attached out here. I just put an eyeglass on to see what it would be like if we had the eyeglasses in the one face comp. We're not doing that. I think also we should put these lines in the eyebrows if we're gonna do that. But is that too much texture? I mean, she has, like, the backpack thing has the most texture. And we fixed this. It's fine. But I want it to be attached. I want it... Because when he turns to the side, I did a little side thing with the neck. Okay, the other thing is the body. Hold on. We're just going to duplicate the head. And do a little test. We're going to do a little test. S. Oop. Oh. Chest. Okay, I can type. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. And then we do the butt. we'll have that be. Like that. And I just want to see. P. This is how we build a joystick. Sliders and joysticks, and then it has a little tab where you can do sliders and joysticks. It's amazing. It's wonderful, absolutely lovely. We're gonna keyframe any properties that we would like to be different at the different angles. You can hover over this button and it'll tell you everything, which is so nice because I always forget. I didn't know this was here for a little bit, so I kept writing, like looking it up and writing down on my screen, FRLUD. But it's front, and then you can paste origin. This is also really nice for like keyframe stuff anyway. If you have a layer selected, it will paste the first key that you've laid down. It's very nice. And if the joystick itself is moved to the right, then I would want the body to be angled to the right. So we will move the hips this way. Obviously, we're gonna need some like different shape stuff and everything too. This is the test. This is the test. Let's also do a tail. Rectangle. Sure. Round it out. Come to the rectangle path. We'll make it a little round. It's got a tail. And we will delete that. Nobody needs that. Alright, so he's standing regular. He also does not have a neck. It's fine. Standing regular. Here's his tail. Let me make this a guide layer as well. Guide layer. Oh, lock these. There we go. And the tail is behind the hips. Why are the hips in front of the chest? I don't know. It's not how it goes. Also, all of this should be behind the head. Oh, I said behind the head. Thank you. Okay. So, tail, P also. Here, you would be here. This looks terrible. We're just seeing what we would need for it to actually work. It'll probably be some path stuff, ooh, excuse me, as well. And then you just come here and you select all the layers and you hit paste origin, and it just brings everything back. So then if the joystick for body angle is facing left, we want this. What? You want it like over here. This is not too unreasonable. How do we do the hips? Are we gonna have bendy limbs? I don't know. So we put this here. it's up, I believe, and then down. Up. Yeah, let's go up. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant shift. This is the part that I think would benefit, kind of make it look 3D. Let's make the hips a little different color so we can tell the difference. And then also you. Tail. I'm gonna make the chest a little darker than the head, so we can tell the difference between all of it. Womp, womp, womp. Also, double click and you get a shape layer that fills up the whole screen. It's really great for making perfect circles. If you go to a square, composition. I just was looking at, we were looking at the yearbook because I was trying to find somebody who something had happened to that I didn't know about. And anyway, I read my junior year yearbook. Yeah, somewhere around there. And I think this side is more successful than this side. Yeah. And somebody wrote, he ended up going to like MIT, very proud of him. He was the new kid at the school at the time, and it said, thank you for, you were like the first person to talk to me or whatever. And then he said, I always liked how you would just stop talking and sit and stare. I thought it was really funny. It's like, dang. How do people think I don't have ADHD? That's crazy. And then the body angle down. I think we would definitely include the head in this. If we were to do it more for real. But then the tail being up here. And then we're going to select these layers and we are going to actually click the create joystick button. And then we're going to label it. Body, angle. I always like to put underscore control so I can easily identify everything. And even though like the position and stuff is redded out, that just, it doesn't exclude you from using that for other positioning purposes too much. I don't think it might, don't quote me on that, I just don't use it anymore because it has an expression on it. So now the body angle. Man, am I doing this with the head? Wait, hold on. You can also select the controller or the origin and unbind everything. What? Oh, unbind. I clicked bind. Let's make sure that everything is attached. So we're gonna pick whip. It's like parenting, that it's attached to the head. And we would have a separate head angle, but I think the head needs to be position moving with everything as well. Because otherwise it looks really weird. paste origin. Just move up. Maybe not that much. We can make the head move up when we're doing the head things. Aww. And this is something that we would also be doing drawovers for. I really like rigging in After Effects. It feels very intuitive to me. We've already made the controller. We just need to hit bind with the properties out. What the heck? I said with the properties out. There we go. Now we have our little dog that looks kind of like he's moving in 3D. But it's really messed up. I mean, obviously, if you take the square outside of where it's supposed to be, and anywhere in these little corners, they're kind of messed up. Yeah. It does. I feel like everybody's all about the plugins and stuff all the time. And, like, plugins do make it easier, but, like, if there's a plugin for it, you can do it natively in After Effects itself. It just takes longer. Do It Basil also has... Do It Basil is free. It is a plugin. And it also has the ability to do things like this. It has its own version of, yeah, like sliders and all this kind of stuff. You can do cool things that I need to learn this stuff because it was not like that when I started using stuff, and I got plugins that do things like that. So now I use the plugins that I paid for instead. Took it off on my taxes. I'm digging this. I think I like the idea of the hips and the chest, but I think we need like a torso connection as well. Yeah, taxes. Taxes, you're open to start. I just have a little burrito here. You're open to start filing in 10 days. It's 5 p.m. Wait, it's 5 p.m.? I feel like I didn't do that much. That's okay. He's so excited. Yeah. I think he looks like a seal right now, especially with these colors. I was explaining how Geraldine's eyes work. I think Sampson's eyes are going to work the same. I like the hips and the chest kind of staying consistent. I think I want to move the chest to be, what is it called? Foreshortened? Oh yes, definitely write off your Harmony license. But also, with all the business stuff, also make sure to count your office space, stuff like that. If you travel, you can also take that off, especially if you've been freelancing, stuff like that. If you work from home and have the home office, you can take off this space, my space personally, no, the space that you use for office space. What else? The mileage on your car if you've been driving to and from places. Things like that. But like, it's also only if like all of that stuff is more than the basic, you know? You can still list it, and you should probably still list it out so you know for yourself, but sometimes the overall one is more money off for you. It's like 5,000 or something. I think we need like a torso connector so that like it would be like another shape layer that just changes between these so that we don't have to do weird things trying to connect. Honestly, we don't need to foreshorten the chest. We can just move the legs. I really want to move the legs with the body angle. But that means I can't use rubber hose. So I am very interested into how we'll be doing that. Honestly, I'm going to save this. Let's get in there, concept. But yeah. Hum, hum, hum. I like the idea of having these two things, like when you draw a box, you know? Am I going to open up Harmony again? Like when you draw a box in perspective, whatever. This is not good. Oh my god, what am I doing? I don't know. That's horrible. Can we just draw a thing? Thank you. I used to just like cover my notebooks in these. So we have these two flat planes, and then like these are the connector pieces. Gray them out. They're inside the box. Okay. Good. At least somebody does. Where's the P? P. And then we zero it out. I like the idea of those. Now we just have to get all the proportions and everything too. Oh, this was actually like better than I thought. And then like we can always do the lines however we need to. But the next thing would be the ears. I think the ears are going to be really, really important for like when he turns his head. If we keep the head shape the same. And if we're going to do the thing that we did with Geraldine, where her face parts are in a comp behind, so we can do the bulge thing and make it feel more rounded and not have to have another joystick slider, which is kind of expensive. The Duix sliders are a little less expensive on the computer. Like it makes it not work as hard as the joystick does and the rubber hose does. We're gonna have to connect the eyebrows face parts to the body controller out here, which is easy. It's fine. We just gotta remember to do that so we can have expressions for the eyebrows. Which side of the whiskers do we like better? Like this one, where it seems a little more stiff, or like this side? I would want to move this one this way or this way because it's split right down the middle, but like where there's stuff coming off, Should I put like just one more here or something? Maybe that would do it. We'll see. We'll see later. It's past 5. But that's the thing for today. The right side where it points. This one? It's okay. You're in Beat Saber mode. You got to get the beats in. I don't know. I'm trying. Okay, cool. I do want to move this, but we'll do that. Little baby steps. Even if I do baby steps every single day, then things actually get done rather than not getting done. Oh, why did this mess up too? We'll fix that. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Sorry I'm like, oh. The weather has been mean and cruel. But yeah, one step at a time. We're making it. One day of Beat Saber at a time. And you'll be super buff. Skipped leg day, but super buff. I'm just kidding. Okay. Have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye, bye, bye. End.